Frank Mills, my good old Pop-Pop. He was an ordinary man from the late 19th century, I believe, from London. That's in England, by the way. I didn't even know that until like yesterday or something. He was a merchant there before he moved to the United States, or the US as I like to call it. Back in England, he was a middle-class dude. He did pretty well for himself, I would say. He had a wife named Rose, who also immigrated with him. And after moving to the US, Rose and Pop-Pop had one kid, my good old daddy Joseph. Pop-Pop always said that he loved Joseph like he was his own, which I think he was his own. And Pop-Pop always said that his parents were pretty close to him as well when he was a little kid, though. And I still remember a lot about Pop-Pop. Pop-Pop's daddy went bye-bye prior to Pop-Pop's relocation to the US. And as a result of his dad's death, Pop-Pop had enough money from his inheritance to move to the US. Feels weird to say, you know, like so weird to say actually. But if Pop-Pop's dad never died, it looks like then Pop-Pop would never left to the US. All his life before moving, Pop-Pop stayed in England. However, after his daddy's death, he faced a huge dilemma. He had heard that the US had many resources that England never had. The US was a country that had infinite opportunities for merchants. And you know, more than that, they also they believed in the American dream, which Pop-Pop actually really considered. And there was a lot of reasons beside that too, and I can't think of any at the top of my head. Oh, wait. Yeah, those were about the reasons, but all of those reasons compelled Pop-Pop to consider moving to the United States. Another difficulty, though, that Pop-Pop faced was that he needed money after he moved to the United States. So what did he do? He consulted his good old buddy, James. James was a financial advisor. When Pop-Pop consulted James helped Pop-Pop save a little, you know what I mean, oh yeah, money. Oh, I better get the money, only a memer. Ah! Okay, so, now since I've got that money, I can save up to, go to the U.S. Wait, I'm already in the U.S., aren't I? Alright, so after saving up, Pop-Pop and Annie Rose, they went to Kingston, they boarded the ship called Tigers. T-A-J-U-S, that's Tigers. And after Pop-Pop came to the U.S., he moved to Georgia. And, what did he do after that? Let me think about this. Oh, yeah. He became a merchant there. And Pop-Pop always told Daddy that he worked really hard and he got a lot of money that he could pass on to Daddy. But whenever I tell people about Pop-Pop, they always are like, yeah, Pop-Pop, your Pop-Pop was a conditional entrance granted before 1980. And I'm like, sure, man, that's all right. I don't even know what the heck you're talking about, but I'll look it up anyways. And turns out that's called Pop-Pop status, actually. And that is a conditional immigrant, conditional entrant granted before 1980. And I guess that's the story of Pop-Pop. I don't really have any more to say about that guy. Rest in peace, man.
Hey guys, I'm Avinav, and I thought Frank Mills' story was really interesting. However, some things still went unanswered. First, what was the advice that James really gave Frank? Frank's grandson never really told us that, and I think that would be pretty interesting to know. Next, was moving in the U.S. really to the U.S. really common for people in Frank's situation from Britain? That's a question I'd also like to hear an answer for, and unfortunately I didn't get the chance to get one. The reason I find Frank's story so interesting is because Frank is an example of an ordinary man moving to the U.S., so he reflects the common mentality of most people in his situation. In addition, Frank was able to throw his life away for a new one in the States, which just makes the story all the more interesting.